All right. So Pink Reaction is what we do is we give Pink a minute to react to some of the trending topics in the world of entertainment and sports. And after that, we kind of judge him on his reactions, all right? So let's bring up the clock here. Let's get the clock
seems
ready.
Pretty eager to judge me.
Always. I'm ready.
And then let's bring up the all right, let's bring that up here.
Okay.
All right, so Pink.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We have there was a these guys that used to be with Joe Budden. They separated, went on their own, and created their own podcast. Shout out to Maury and Mal. And basically, one of them is very close in the hip hop community, and he says that Trey Songz, R&B star, if they did a documentary on him as they did on R. Kelly, it would be 10 times worse. Says that Trey Songz is the scum of the earth. But what happens with Trey Songz is he abuses physically and verbally and stuff like that, abuses women. He's not necessarily women of he's everything he's doing is women of age, over 18 plus.
Credit to him.
All right, so go.
I got super excited when I heard this. I'm like, what exactly is he doing? It was kind of like you said, you go to extreme measures.
Yeah.
I'm like, you put that out there. You're just like, okay, what exactly is going on? I want to see this documentary. So that guy should start developing the documentary. I want some recordings of him verbally berating somebody. I mean, does he go like Nick Saban on somebody? Not sucking his dick properly. It's fucking brilliant, man. Then you get out like, what would you rather do? Suck Trey Songz' dick improperly or lose containment in Alabama's defense? Like, I just think that'd be great. But not, I mean, I'm all here for the craziness, and I think that'd be a fun documentary. I hope somebody makes it.
All right, time. All right, next we have in New Jersey, man.
That's a problem.
In a women's prison. 2 inmates pregnant after a transgender prisoner impregnates them. Of course, I don't know. I've watched several women's prison shows, they are very serious about women getting pregnant inside of their facility. That's like a fucking forbidden.
Wait, what do you mean by they're very serious about it? Like they don't want it to happen?
No.
Oh, okay.
And it shouldn't happen. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
You're not here to start a family.
You're here to serve some damn time.
Go.
I saw this story. I'm like, is that really a transsexual or just a guy that wants to get a lot of free pussy? Like, I don't know. It's a pretty interesting question, but
it really is.
And we know he's firing live ammunition. So, I
didn't think of that.
That's just a that's just a shit show, man. Just create the transgender prison and keep everybody where they belong. If the goal is not to have people get pregnant at prison, it's easy to eliminate. I'm sure there's plenty of guards knocking up prisoners, though.
Oh,
no. That's where it usually goes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they can't be all that fucking serious. Jesus Christ, man.
Any hanky pink is by us.
Guards need fucking pussy, too. So, I mean, maybe they need to pass out condoms. I don't know. Jesus.
All right, time. All right, so, of course, we know Colin Kaepernick, he took a knee and he was exiled from the NFL. And he, in a recent interview, he just detailed really about he's been training ever since. He's wants another chance in the league. He'll take a backup position if need be. He's not the guy that's going to come in and desperately want to be a starter, but he knows he's good enough to be, and he wants to battle for a starting quarterback position in the NFL. Go.
I thought it was super cool that Michigan, during their spring game, Harbaugh gave him a chance to go throw in that situation. Like, I mean, at this point, there's enough bad quarterbacking in the NFL. Just give the guy a chance.
Yeah.
Bring him in at whatever issues there were at the time, which he was in the right to begin with personally, and he should have never went through this as far as the league. He should have been in the league or out of the league on football merit. The rest is bullshit and hypocrisy from the league. But at this point, they've already had a lawsuit, I believe a settlement. Give the guy a damn chance. And to me, the other thing is, if you're the league, if you're the power brokers of the NFL, there's nothing better for you than to give this guy a chance and watch him fail. Then you say, hey, he can't play.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just let it be what it is, man. Just let the guy have a chance. I mean, we've seen enough. I mean, seriously, there's enough shitty fucking quarterbacks in the league.
Time. I was right at the time. All right. So, you had a little bit of disadvantage because we have active games going on right now. But what I wanted to do is a couple of teams that are up 2-0, 1-0 in the NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
I want to know what is the most likely series to be a sweep, right? So we have Brooklyn, Boston. Of course, Boston up 1-0. We have Toronto, Philly. Philly is up 2-0. Oh, what was that? Yeah, we're up 2-0.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, Chicago, with Milwaukee being up 1-0. And then you had Golden State, who is up 2-0 on Denver, all right?
Yeah.
So, go.
I think Philly's the most likely. I think Toronto just doesn't have any answers for Embiid. And they lost Scotty Barnes. I just don't see them winning a game. So that would be the most likely. I think the next most likely would be the Bucks. Chicago's just not very good. They made the game a lot closer than it should have been, but they've had a hard time beating good teams all year. I do think Denver will win at least one game in that series, so I don't forecast a sweep.
All right. The Philly is definitely losing one. Nick Nurse is too great of a coach. He's just too great of a coach. He's not getting swept. All right. And the last but not least is our Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Oh, yes.
One of our favorite segments here.
It is.
And in lieu of a lot of great shows and movies that are being out, mostly shows lately, I have.
I hope you picked at least people I'm familiar with.
I have another trio of actresses here.
God. Last week I literally knew of one person out of the three.
It was the sports
It
anchor
was Doris
women.
Burke.
Yeah, and she's awesome. So this week we have Regina Hall, right?
Oh, yes.
We know Regina.
Hell yeah.
All right. We have Julia Roberts.
Okay.
What? And and the last lady, she's in every fucking thing, but I can't remember her goddamn name.
That's terrible, Bubba. You prepared this segment.
Bottom right, she was in the Blind, in the Netflix.
Sandra
Bullock.
Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
Oh,
Sandra Bullock.
God.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
All right, so Sandra Bullock, Regina Hall, and Julia Roberts. Fuck, Marry, Kill. Go Pink.
We're going to kill Julia Roberts for being ugly. We'll fuck Sandra Bullock just because we have to do something with her. And we'll marry Regina Hall. She's always been low-key one of my favorite actresses. I really enjoy her.
Regina's
that was
awesome.
too
She's
easy,
beautiful.
man. Too easy.